Yeah. See my munchies back here? Well, basically today I want to talk about life and how a lot of my life, I realize I've defined it based on the physical appearance of people, family members, people, that there is an experience towards them that creates my overall judgment of them, my overall experience of them, my experience towards others, meaning how I feel about them. And I realized that I have allowed this experience towards people to define how I experience life, to create my impression of my own life and my own happiness, if you will, my own judgment of life, and which contributes to me specializing others, and within that, carrying my memories of people to my present reality. And when I carry all those memories with me, carry all those experiences, then I start to see life based on those memories. And then so I'm not actually seeing life, but what I am seeing are how I experience myself within memories that I project into the present moment. Yeah. And I talked about this a little bit also within another video. But I just wanted to clarify this point for myself, because I programmed myself to have a relationship to life based on others. I programmed myself, meaning that I will enjoy life based on who I am around, and I will not enjoy life based on who I am around. So really, I allow other people, well, it's not even really other people, it's my judgment of them, my experience of them. I allow those judgments and experiences of others to create how I define life, meaning that if I don't have someone in my life, then I am sad. Life is not good. Life is depressing, Or if I have someone in my life that I like, then life is good. I enjoy life, And I'm not saying that this is all what contributes to one's definition of life, that this is all that is, but there are a lot of factors that contributes to one's definition of life. But relationships take up a lot of that point, because within life there are relationships that are created, and relationships are something that we create on an everyday basis, even in relationship with ourself. And so like for me, I may enjoy life because of being alone, because I grew up by myself. Alone meaning, I'm not talking about being alone like not being in a relationship with someone, but being alone like just having an alone time with myself, And then within that, I create an experience or impression of enjoying life because I'm alone. But and if I'm with someone that I like or hate, then life becomes based on that person that I'm around. But see, that is how we limit life, through how we feel about others, how we feel about certain things, how we feel about ourselves. Then it creates our overall impression of life. Then life becomes lived in an absolute way. If I don't have this in my life, then I'm not whole, I'm not fulfilled. Life is not fulfilled No, but one thing I realize that is constant is that I am always here with myself, regardless of how I'm feeling, regardless of my experiences that emerge. My experiences always change. My feelings always change. So why is it that I trust my feelings more than my own point of here-ness? You know, so why not I bring my awareness to the realization that I am here and that I can direct myself in my life and create my own life and direct my life however I wish to direct it. You know, because a lot of times our lives are directed by our memories, by our thoughts, by our feelings. But let's go ahead and expand life and really create life for ourselves by just realizing that there is a constant, which is being here. I've always been with myself here, regardless of who I am in a moment or what I'm doing. I'm always here with myself. So why don't I give that here-ness a definition and move within the definition? Or why don't I give that here-ness a designation? A designation that will benefit me, a designation that will assist in contributing to my utmost potential in relation to my everyday living. Thank you.